Your Eye on Annapolis daily news brief keeps you informed about what's happening in Annapolis, Anne Arundel County, and Maryland. Local news, local sports, local events, local opinion, and, of course, local weather. Your Eye on Annapolis daily news brief starts now.
Good morning. It's Monday, July 14th, 2025. This is John Frenaye, and this is your Eye on Annapolis Daily News Brief presented by Annapolis Subaru and the SPCA of Anne Arundel County. For once, a nice, relaxing, do-nothing weekend for me. Highly recommended. But I did get to see the new Jurassic Park movie, and I have many questions for Mr. Spielberg, starting with how flashlights left alone for 17 years still work, and how much gas does an inflatable RIB boat have to take these people from the middle of the sea, in the middle of nowhere, somewhere down by the equator, to land. As for your OMG fact for the day, let's make it a quiz and keep it in the water. Within 50, how far are whale voices able to travel underwater? Get within 50 and I have a Mother's Peninsula Grill gift card waiting for you. Anyhow, we have a lot of news today, so let's get into it, shall we? The latest Chesapeake Bay watershed agreement is taking a streamlined approach to restoring the bay after officials fell short of the 2014 targets. The new plan focuses on 4 primary goals: healthy landscapes, clean water, engaged communities, and thriving habitat and wildlife, replacing the previous 10-goal, 31-outcome format with a more concise structure of 21 outcomes. The revision aims to clarify objectives and set realistic timelines, though critics point out gaps in staggered deadlines ranging from 2035 to 2040. Notably, the new agreement adds freshwater mussel restoration for the first time and acknowledges the need for future blue crab goals once updated stock assessments arrive in 2026. The public can and should weigh in now, with webinars planned this month before the plan is finalized in December. I have never seen local elections heat up so early as they have for Annapolis this year and Anne Arundel County next year. Courtney Buiniskis has announced her candidacy for Anne Arundel County Register of Wills for the 2026 election. Backed by endorsements from County Executive Stuart Pittman and other leaders, Buiniskis, a southern Anne Arundel County native and experienced educator, plans to modernize the office, improve accessibility, and enhance community outreach. Her campaign emphasizes the importance of helping families navigate the probate process with dignity and clarity, a mission, she says, that is critical during some of life's most difficult moments. Buiniskis has held various leadership roles in county government and education and promises a people-first ethical approach to public service. And this is really an odd race to me, as it typically is a pretty obscure public office. Annapolis Harbour Center will soon welcome Call Your Mother Deli, the fast-growing chain known for creative takes on deli classics and vibrant neighborhood vibes. Though no opening date has been announced just yet, the arrival of the brand promises new competition for existing favorites like Full On Crafts Eats and Drinks just down the way and Capo Deli in downtown Annapolis. Founded in 2018 in Washington, D.C., Call Your Mother Deli now operates 28 locations nationwide. Its signature bagels and sandwiches are sure to attract local foodies eager for another casual dining option at the Harbour Center. SoFo Annapolis, South Forest Drive Business Association, is bringing back its summer movies under the stars at the Bay Ridge Shopping Center. Offers a monthly night of outdoor entertainment for the community. Films will screen on the last Friday of every month beginning this month, with live music before each show. Food from Grump's Cafe, and a $5 admission per vehicle, but you can walk in for free, benefiting local nonprofits. The lineup includes Flight of the Intruder on July 25th, The Heart of the Sea on August 22nd, The Hunt for Red October on September 26th, and Moana 2 on October 24th. Families are encouraged to bring chairs, blankets, and friends for a fun, affordable night out under the stars. And speaking of films, this Wednesday, the Annapolis Film Society and the Annapolis Film Festival presents Reading Lolita in Tehran at Maryland Hall's Bowen Theater. This adaptation of Azar Nafisi's best-selling memoir depicts a courageous professor who creates a secret book club for women in post-revolutionary Iran, using banned literature to foster resistance and hope. Doors open at 6:30 p.m. The film begins at 7. Tickets are $20 in advance at AnnapolisFilmFestival.org, with cash-only sales at the door if seats remain. Again, that's this Wednesday at Maryland Hall. On Friday on Canines and Crosstreks, we did meet Lady, the most petite little teacup Yorkie we've ever seen. Of course, we did have some Subaru news as well, and if you missed it, you want to check that out. And if Lady catches your eye, you want to get in touch with the SPCA soon, because I think she'll be adopted pretty darn quickly. On Saturday on the Local Business Spotlight, we sat down with Joe Kirby, who is the new owner of Great Harvest Bread Company in West Annapolis, and who doesn't love a hunk of great bread? Give that one a listen and then go get a loaf or two. All right, that is a wrap. First off, thank you, as always, for listening and sharing. And a quick thank you to our sponsors for today's Daily News Brief. Annapolis Subaru, the SPCA of Anne Arundel County, Hospice of the Chesapeake, Fish for a Cure, and Mathematics. So now you want to stay tuned for Ann Covington from CovingtonAlsina. She is here with your Monday Money Report and also your local Anne Arundel County weather. All of that's coming your way in less than a minute.
Have you ever had to wait to get an appointment at the Apple Store? Skip the wait and the line at the mall by visiting Mathematics in Severna Park, where appointments are not necessary. Mathematics is an Apple-authorized premium service provider. Mathematics services all Apple devices, including broken iPhone screens and batteries, and all without an appointment. Most iPhone repairs are complete the same day and usually within a few hours. Mathematics is also an Apple-authorized reseller and sell Apple products at the same price as the Apple Store. Visit Mathematics in Severna Park for Apple-authorized sales and service and shop local. Don't wait for help. Call Mathematics at 410-757-MAX. which is 410-757-6227. It's 410-757-6227. Or visit them online at macmedics.com. Next up, we're diving into today's Eye on Annapolis weather forecast. From sunny skies over the bay to storm warnings that could impact your plans, we've got the details to keep you ahead of the curve. Stay tuned. It's all coming your way in just a moment.
Good morning. Let's take a look at what's ahead in the Annapolis area as we roll into a new week. And yes, summer's classic mix of heat, humidity, and some stormy afternoons is sticking around for now. Today, you can expect mostly cloudy skies and a high of around 84 degrees. Showers and thunderstorms are in the cards, especially later in the day, with rain chances climbing to 80%. Winds will be light, becoming southerly by afternoon. Tonight will remain unsettled, with showers and storms likely early, tapering off after midnight, with lows near 75. Tomorrow brings a similar setup: clouds, warmth, and more rounds of showers and thunderstorms. Rain chances sit at 70%, mainly in the afternoon, with highs near 85. Tuesday night keeps the pattern going, with scattered storms likely before midnight and overnight lows around 75 under mostly cloudy skies. Wednesday is shaping up to be partly sunny with a high of around 86, but storms could bubble up again, especially after late morning. There is a 70% chance of showers and thunderstorms during the day, with rain threat diminishing as we get into the evening. Wednesday night, we'll see a few storms early, then skies becoming mostly cloudy with lows near 76. And as we look ahead to Thursday through Saturday, each day will offer a mix of sun and clouds with scattered afternoon thunderstorms possible. Highs will edge up into the upper 80s to low 90s by Friday, so it will feel like classic July weather: hot, humid, and occasionally stormy. Rain chances will hover around 40% most days, so you want to plan accordingly if you do have outdoor plans. That's your weather outlook for now. Expect summer's typical rhythm of warm, humid afternoons with scattered storms, so it's a good week to keep that umbrella handy. I'll be back tomorrow morning with your next update.
Coping with advanced illness can be overwhelming, and determining the best options for a loved one isn't always so easy. But here at Hospice of the Chesapeake, your hometown hospice, we want you to know you do have a choice. You can choose exactly who provides the care and the type of care you receive, and it's your decision when and where your loved one receives that care. We have served our community, family, and friends for over 40 years. We are there when you need us. Learn how we can help at hospicechesapeake.org.
You work hard for your money. Is your money working hard for you? Managing and investing it can be confusing. Ann Covington, a financial planner from CovingtonAlsina, has been helping people make sense of it for nearly 20 years. Are you ready? Now, here's your Monday Money Report.
This is Ann Covington of CovingtonAlsina with your Monday Money Report. Last week, the S&P 500 reached another all-time high, which sounds crazy on the surface. Many people I talk with feel as if the world is crashing down around us and can't believe how well the market is doing. Remember that stock prices are estimates of what the market thinks companies will earn going forward. If companies are making goods and services that people want to buy, and people are in a position to spend money on them, the market will continue regardless of our feelings on other policy issues. Some of these policies may impact the economy moving forward, but for now, we continue to see strong earnings by publicly traded companies. They say that beauty is in the eye of the beholder. What we know for certain is that a very big bill was recently signed into law. We'll cover different pieces over the next few weeks. Today, we'll review the extension of tax rates set by the Tax Cuts and Jobs Act of 2017. That legislation made significant changes to the tax code, including raising the standard deduction, eliminating personal exemptions, widening brackets, and reducing tax rates. Many people misunderstand how tax brackets work. If your total income puts you in the 37% bracket, it does not mean that all of your income is taxed at that rate. Only the income in that bracket is taxed at 37%. Widening brackets means that more income is taxed at lower brackets. And then lowering the rates on those brackets reduces taxes even further. The changes that went into effect in 2018 were set to sunset or expire at the end of this year. In 2026, most Americans would have seen a significant tax increase as brackets narrowed and rates increased. The 12% bracket, which starts at $23,850 for a married couple filing jointly, would have increased to 15%. 22% would have risen to 25%, and so on. Most of us would have had a 2 to 3% increase in our tax bill. The new law continues the current rates without a sunset. This means that, yes, you are getting a tax cut, but you won't feel it. The Congressional Budget Office has projected that failing to increase taxes as planned in 2026 will cost just over $4 trillion. According to the Tax Foundation, this law is the 6th largest tax cut in U.S. history. The majority of previous tax cuts have spurred economic growth and paradoxically resulted in larger tax revenue. The full impact of the big, beautiful bill remains to be seen, but your tax bill will be lower next year than without the bill. Your action item this week is to remove your credit card numbers from online shopping sites. It helps prevent impulse purchases and allows time for you to consider if the item is something you need or just want. Check out our website at CovingtonAlsina.com or our Facebook page for more information on our upcoming educational events. CovingtonAlsina is a registered investment advisor. Information presented is for educational purposes only, not intended to make an offer or solicitation for the sale or purchase of any specific securities, investments, or investment strategies. Investments involve risks unless otherwise stated and are not guaranteed. Be sure to risk consult with a qualified financial advisor and/or tax professional before implementing any strategy discussed herein. Past performance is not indicative of future performance. And if you don't have a financial advisor, come talk to us. This is Ann Covington with CovingtonAlsina.
Ahoy, captains and anglers! What better way to spend a day on the Chesapeake Bay than by fishing and fundraising for a cure? Join us for the 19th annual Fish for a Cure tournament, Paul C. Detter's Captain's Challenge, and Shore Party, Saturday, November 1st at Safe Harbor, Annapolis. Fish for a Cure supports Luminous Health Anne Arundel Medical Center's Gayton and Joanne D. Cesaris Cancer Institute. Event proceeds directly support the Cancer Survivorship Program for patients recovering from all types of cancers. Gather your crew and register your boat today at fishforacure.org. Again, that's fishforacure.org. You've been listening to the Eye on Annapolis Daily News Brief. Tell your friends and colleagues, this is the podcast where you can keep up on the latest with what's going on in Annapolis and Anne Arundel County. And don't forget about our website, eyeonannapolis.net, where you can find even more information. And make sure you follow us on Facebook at All Annapolis and on Twitter at Eye on Annapolis. This Daily News Brief podcast comes to you every Monday through Friday at 6 a.m.